Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. Just between the episodes, I've just had Sam, our sister, come online and basically say she's sending down a depth module. So, there it is over there. We need to go and fetch that. Presumably, it's an upgrade for our sea truck. I've just been going and gathering some supplies, just basically some water to keep us going. And let's go over there and see what it is. So, hopefully, that is what we need. We've got 53% power. I think I have a spare power cell anyway, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm going to head over there and I'll bring you back in a second. And here we are, approaching it with, well, growls of various sea creatures around behind me. But, hopefully, I should be able to grab that. Is there anything else nasty around? I can hear something, but hopefully that's going to be fine. Let's get out. And open storage. So, okay, we got some more food and a data chip. Okay.
New technology created.
Fine. Sea truck depth upgrade Mark 1. And we can make plasteel ingots now. Okay, I'm going to head back to base and see whether that's actually signal entrance to glacial basin. Yeah, we'll go to that later. Maintenance request. No, where's my pod? My pod's over there. I'm going to see if I can actually make this or whether we need to make it in the... there's like an upgrade or basically a station for crafting upgrades to your sea truck. So we need to head down into the deep, twisty bridges, which is where I am right now. 111, there we go. Sea truck storage module 1 of 3. Don't go near... don't go near those! They're like barnacles from Half-Life 2. Go away! Go away! There we go. Yes. Do not go near those. Do I have any first aid kits? I do. First aid kit. I need to put in my... yeah, let me just do that. And use. There we go. First aid kit. And put my scanner back. And now I need more oxygen. But yeah, don't get too near those. Now look down for blueprints down here. We're looking for the storage module, but we are also looking for the fabrication module. I think it is called. There's some more oxygen. Yeah, so fabrication module to be able to let us build that upgrade that we just got from our sister. We need to build it onto the back of the sea truck itself. It's not something you can put in your base. And let's see which one this is. Fabricated Module Fragment.
New technology acquired.
There we go. That's the third one. And avoid those, as I said before. But keep grabbing the oxygen. Oh no, it's grabbing... It's not even directly above like in Half-Life. It's like any range within them. They're right next to the oxygen plants as well. It's awful. Anyway, you can grab the storage module while you're down here. It's another thing that you can scan for. I think I've got one of them, but I haven't found any more. So I think I'm going to head up now that we have the ability to go deeper with the sea truck, or at least we have the ability to craft it maybe. And that will let us then bring it down here and then obviously be able to get the storage module rather than swimming around without much oxygen in my lungs. So heading up here, back to our sea truck, and then back to our base. And here we are back at the base. I assume we're going to need to make the module here because it is pretty much like a trailer on a road growing truck. So let's go and take a look and see if it's in here. Vehicle bay. Yes, modules. Okay, so we've got two modules. Storage module we haven't got everything for yet. Fabricated module, however, we need plasteel, we need computer chips, and we need lead. Plasteel is the new thing we've learned how to craft. I need to go and check what that actually is made of. I never remember. It was in the first game. I can never remember what it is. So let's go and take a look. Back over at our area here. What I also probably want to do is create a battery charger in here. Just so that I can have a good stock of batteries available. Where was I? So computer chip. We know we need more table coral samples. Oh my. That's fine, I guess. I may as well make some copper wire while I'm there. But plasteel should probably be in basic materials. Yeah, there we go. So a titanium ingot and 2 lithium. Lithium found over near the Rocket Island, if you remember. All those purple sort of geysers. So yeah, that's that. I've got 2 lithium already. So that will be okay. But I need 10 titanium. I've got 7. I also found these gel sacks. I'm going to put them away. We did get a blueprint to use those when we actually picked them up, so that's good. And I got some more diamond while I was down there. It's in the Twisty Bridges as well. So let me just go and get some more titanium from somewhere. And is that everything we need? Titanium. Oh, we need 5 titanium, not 10. Okay. Thought it was 10 for some reason. Okay, and there's our plasteel. Okay, I need to go and get lead from somewhere, and let me just go and grab my mineral detector. That will become useful. And yeah, let's just take a look at the habitat builder for a second. What does it cost to make a recharger? Battery recharger, a wiring kit, copper wire, and titanium. And a wiring kit, is that not just silver? We want to make ion batteries with those ion cubes eventually as well. Silver, do I have any silver? 1. I think we need 2 for a wiring kit. Let's take a look. Wiring kits. Yeah, we do need 2 silver. Okay, so I'm going to need to head out for a little excursion, go and get myself some lead and silver, and then we should end up with a battery charger and maybe the ability to add a new module onto the sea truck. Okay, let's just get a battery charger sorted. So let's put it, I don't know, here should do. I think. Yep. Okay, so that was my wiring kit that I got, and then we can just undock that, and then we can put in battery cells, like for example this one, and that will start it charging. Can we also charge power cells? No, we need a power cell charger for that. Anyway, it's maybe blocking the exit a little bit. I'll move it later if needed, but yeah, so that should be fine. And it charges up slowly. So we're going to build up extra batteries and then just go and swap them when we get back to base. And I need to go and get some fluids, so I'll do that off camera with my captive food supply. And I think I have everything I need now for the computer chip that we needed. So, well, nearly. Table coral sample and copper wire. So let's just get the table coral samples. And copper wire we can make if I don't already have some stowed away. Yeah, let's just make it. So, copper wire. And hopefully that means computer chip. Okay, computer chip. Take it outside and head to your basically mobile vehicle bay. It doesn't look like it's too friendly above there, but I'm sure we'll survive okay. There it is. Okay, and tailing, but let's just get to this. And sea truck fabricator module. Look at that. Okay, so pretty much like the trailer for a truck. And that's going to drop into the water, no doubt, as soon as it finishes. And done. Okay, let's go and take a look. Can we do anything with it other than drive the truck backwards into it or something like that? Let's just take a look. Enter sea truck. Well, we can enter here. It's not terribly too much useful because it's unpowered right now. Fine. Okay, let's get into our sea truck and see if we can just back into it. And not quite sure which is the front end. Let's assume that it is this side. And there we go. There is no sea effect, it seems, in the reversing camera. But otherwise, let's see if this... let's just get things docked. There we go. And now, instead of getting straight out, which you can still go, you can now get into the back of your truck. So there are other modules, storage modules for lockers, because you can't really construct arbitrary stuff in here. And even like sleeper modules, so you can have like a bed back here. But this has a little bit of storage, not too much, but enough to get us started. And sea truck upgrade fabricator, so we can make all the things we could before. Aerogel is that new recipe from the gel sack. I don't have any rubies, so that actually isn't going to be too terribly useful right now. However, down here we have a new upgrades category. Sea truck depth upgrade Mark 1, which is exactly what we want. A Mark 3 looks like it needs the prior one. That needs nickel. And then it needs ruby to get to Mark 2. So clearly ruby is going to be further down. And that's the only thing needed to get to Mark 2. So that's pretty cool. But for right now, we need to get to Mark 1. So then we need enamel glass and we need plasteel. So we already know we can make plasteel. Let's just see if this is particularly slower. maybe a little bit, but I don't really notice it too much. It was a slow vehicle anyway by comparison to other things, so having this thing on the back to make stuff with while we're moving around, as long as I don't need to move around in a tight space, it's probably just fine. And we can head outside and take a look at our sea truck and its first trailer. Probably not the last. However, for each one of these that you add on, it's going to be slower. So if you're thinking about having like a gigantic, longer, massive bar of these things going backwards, you could, but probably you'll get slower and slower until you're not really moving much anywhere. But there are actual modules which have extra engines on them, so you could think of it as like a long, more like a train really than a truck. And the truck normally only has one trailer and sometimes two. Maybe in some countries they have longer than that. I think Australia have like road trains, but this is basically like a sea train as far as that's concerned. So yeah, now we need to get to maybe I need to go and make some more plasteel. We can make this bed in the back of that other truck, although presumably it would use up the batteries of the power cell, so I don't want to use that too much. So yeah, I'm gonna need more lithium and I'm gonna need more titanium, which titanium is easy. And lithium, I think I may have one lithium, but I need two, and that requires another trip out to the island. There's the gel sacks I pick up from the deep twisty bridges. So yeah, we need to go back out to the rocket island, or thereabouts, and there are lithium down in the water, and we can go and find that. What I wanted to just check is how do you disengage this module? Do you have to separate it from the inside, or... pallet fabricator module. Oh. Okay, this thing separates and you can just basically fly. Oh, okay. So we can rearrange the order of them quite easily just by separating them. I quite like that. That's quite handy. I'm going to leave it there for now, and you can obviously pilot this one into the back of your sea truck. Very good devs. Very, very handy. Quite like that quite a lot. Okay, so with that done, I need to head out to the island. Oh, all my batteries are charged. So do I have any uncharged batteries? I can probably swap some of my gear. Yeah, we can swap these out. So swap you over. And then we have more to go. Batteries. Yeah, so that's cool. 87%, 32%, and 62%. All fine. Off to get some more lithium. And while getting the lithium, there's various module fragments down here. The sleeper module is down here, and the docker module. So well worth having a bit of a swim around near your sea truck. And going, there we go, the sleeper module. Not sure that's terribly useful in game, but hey, we're going to get it anyway. And yeah, have a swim around, see if you can find other stuff. Ooh, that looks like a data box. Yeah, booster tank. Okay. And that's the docking module. There we go. And of course we just want to pick up all this stuff while we're here. I've already got enough lithium to carry on with construction, but just saw some stuff on the seabed. Well worth going having a bit of explore. Sort of the name of the game really when you're doing this. So now we just need 2 pieces of enamel glass. New material just basically adds lead and diamond onto glass, and that will get that done. And there we go, 2 pieces, and that should be everything we need for the depth upgrade, I think. Let's go and dock everything back together again, and let's see if that actually works. Bring ourselves in. There we go. And let's make some upgrades. So depth upgrade Mark 1. Okay, innocuous little thing. Pretty much, let's just install it on the outside upgrade section, I think. And that's the upgrade area. Upgrade Mark 1. There we go. So crush depth now 300 meters. So if we head back inside and pilot the thing, we should see that at the top of the screen. Yep, 300 meters. So now we can go down back into Twisty Bridges and get any extra stuff there, or indeed elsewhere. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. What I would really love... Oh, you can disconnect modules from here. I like that. I missed it the first time. Yes, what I was going to say is what I really would like some kind of defenses. That area with the purple sort of risers coming out of the ground, the sulfur-like floor, it is full of these creatures that will grab this ship or bite this ship. Unlike other areas, that one's a hard one to drive one of these things through. So yeah, Personal tools. The other thing I saw was booster tank. There it is. So that's one thing I picked up from while I was down there. So use oxygen to give a speed boost, as it says. So if you want to have further speed when you want to sacrifice oxygen, well, go right ahead. In any case, let's try that from in here. Okay, I like it. And then we can just pilot it from in here and drive it away. Yeah, that's good. All right, that's good for now. And I'm going to craft that, I think. Let's take the oxygen tank, because it has the same capacity as our existing high-capacity oxygen tank, but has this extra ability as well. However, you'll sacrifice your air by doing it. Just bear that in mind. Air bladder, we need one of those first. Okay, and then that'll let us build the booster tank. Okay, there it is. So we can grab that, and it's back. Oh, sorry, back in our inventory. So yes, let's just go and take a look. It should be bound to shift by default, I think. So if you're underwater, you can fly like Superman. Yeah, that's how it works. However, more importantly, if you're on the surface, you never lose oxygen. So I guess we can just go this way, and we're moving pretty fast. And we can do this below the surface. I quite like it for moving around in shallows. Nice upgrade. Well done, devs. Again, I'm complimenting them all. I was speaking about Half-Life earlier in the episode. I did get Half-Life Alyx. I don't really record VR games. They're just silly to try and record. But if you do have a VR headset, I would recommend you try Half-Life Alyx. Or grab a friend who has a VR headset. Very, very sort of probably the best example of VR games that exists at the moment. Sort of fully featured, 15-20 hours or so. It's Half-Life. I mean, what's not to like? Yeah, so lots of puzzle solving, lots of using... the whole thing about it is it wouldn't really work too well on a normal computer with a monitor. Lots of it is about physical manipulation of objects, puzzle solving, and of course you have a gun which you have to aim down the sights, at least to start, aim down the sights to get going. So yeah, good fun. Well recommended. Where was I? Yes, we've got the depth upgrade, so should we go back down further? So given we can get down deeper, I headed out towards the Rocket Island. This is southwest of it. There is this giant set of doors further down. Can't get our sea truck through. Could do a bit of exploration in here, but we won't be able to use this entrance for much, other than having a quick look, because we need a lot more air, and yeah, we want to go down there, and we can't get the sea truck in, so we need to do some other stuff. Is there anything else we can get here? No. Okay, so there is a secondary entrance to this place, apparently in a volcanic sort of rift or crevice nearby, so I'll need to go and look for that in our sea truck. Or you need to try and get down here. Well, it's pretty much impossible, apparently. Not tried it, but yeah, I'd rather not die down there and have to come back with my Superman boosting tank, but hey, that's pretty good. Oh, but there is gold down here, so that is a good thing. That should give me titanium. Well, theoretically there's gold down here. It has a random chance to give you just horrible other stuff, though. We just don't need. Yep. Okay, there is some gold. Fine. Off to find another entrance to this place. It's called the Active Mining Site, apparently, so let's just take a look around and see if I can find it. That doesn't look dangerous at all. This is literally right next to the doors. There's like this tiny hole, and you can see this kind of thing. And whether you have to time this, I'm assuming that is going to kill us if we actually get the timing wrong. So, yeah, I'm just gonna sort of hug the wall here and see if I can find my way along to another entrance. And that was the wrong area. Never mind. So above here, we're going to head up and towards the island, and let's see if we can find a different volcanic crevice to actually get this thing stuck into. Ooh, more lithium. Yes. Oh, and one other thing, by the way. Just before we do that, I just want to go down into the active mining site, because right at the back there is some ruby. And remember what I said, that ruby is the sort of unlocking of the next tier? Well, we head in here, and then over at the back of the this sort of this rectangle, or rather the entrance to the mining site. Back here, I think there's some ruby somewhere. Yes, there's some. Okay, so we've got some ruby. That'll do for now. If you see any more, obviously you want to pick it up. But now I'm just going to head back to my sea truck. And you want to stay facing the entrance, go up quite a bit, head towards the island. You'll see a volcanic area, a very, very deep, very narrow crevice you go straight down into. So you want to time it just with the, obviously, the vents. And you head down there and you'll get to this section, which is, just as we've seen before, there's the main entrance. And there is the volcanic vent. So they go straight up there. So if you imagine, you just have to go straight up from the entrance, over and to the left a bit. And, well, now we're into the mining base with, thankfully, our sea truck. So why don't we go for a bit of an explore and see what's down here. Hopefully nothing bad. Is that something we can actually grab? I want to say that's probably something that, yeah, we're going to need the prawn suit for that. If you're wondering what this is, a lot of titanium, but the prawn suit has a can have a mining arm, which lets you go and gather resources quite nicely. But yeah, I'm not actually spinning this. This is just the game doing it because I'm pointing straight down. But here we go. So here's the mining base. Off to explore for a little while, and I'll see if I can find anything cool. We are looking for the prawn suit down here, so I'll see if I can find it. But ooh, looks like we've got some more upgrades. If you were traveling down here on air, then yes, there is the oxygen tank for you to go and grab, but we don't necessarily need that now. And there is some more ruby. So, yep, 1 and 2, and that's probably the next depth upgrade. Thermal plant fragment. That's not a scanner. That is a scanner. There we go. Blueprints for a thermal plant. Oh, of course, we need 2 of them. But it gets us started. And let's see what else we've got in here. Okay, there is a prawn suit. Hopefully that lobster is not going to go for me. Prawn suit fragment. How many of these do I need? 4. Okay, I need to find 4 prawn suits, and that's a large ruby. Fine. Do we have anything else over here? Looks like a PDA next to the lobster. Yep. Survivor confirmed. The Aurora wreckage. The Aurora wreckage is the thing from the first game, by the way. So, yeah. Okay, fine. No problem. Good in-game reference. Back to the sea truck. I did find the second thermal reactor, or thermal, whatever you want to call it, power production down here, so I've already got that blueprint. I'm now just looking for more prawn suit fragments, it looks like, and then heading further down. Do I see anything around here? Oh, look, more prawn suits. Good. And there we go. And I'll bring you back for, well, the 4th one. And off down a side chamber, looks like we can actually grab a, drill arm fragment. So, as I was saying before, the large sort of resource nodes, they are the drill arms, and I guess we can head into here. So this side area, maybe we can find some more drill arm fragments? Certainly find some more rubies, that'll do. What are you? Rock grub. I'll grab it. Not sure if I'm actually going to need it, but hey. Is there anything in here? Maybe not. There's our entrance, so is there any sort of exit on the other side? No, looks like a dead end with lights illuminating this central section. Okay, fair enough. And there's what looks like our 4th prawn suit fragment. Bear in mind that it is below 300 meters, and that's our current crush depth, so you will want to make sure you head down there without doing anything else with your sea truck. Oh, and something's going for me. Bye. Thankfully, I do have a first aid kit on me. What is it that actually attacked me? Hopefully it wasn't one of the lobsters. I'd also like to find the other drill arm fragment. I think it's down here, so I will go and have a quick look around, and hopefully I'll find it and scan it. Ah, yeah, there it is. It's right next to the prawn suit. Grab that. Drill arm fragment. Okay, and there's the drill arm unlocked and our prawn suit unlocked. And right next to the both of them is this sort of lift, and in this data box here you will find a headlamp. So just in case you want to build that into your suit, we have more. Yes, satisfactory developers. Look, there are multiple slots where you can equip lots of different things. Yes. Let's not go there too much, and probably head back up to the surface now. I think we're done here, maybe? Ooh, almost. This area where the Prawn Suit fragment is, there's another data box. Let's go and grab that. What are you in there? Vehicle upgrade console. Best double check around here. Oh, there's another drill arm fragment. So didn't need to get all of those, I guess. And a console. Can I scan you? Ooh, what's that? Jump jet upgrade. Good. That is a very good upgrade for the Prawn Suit, so make sure you get that as well. And I think we're done here. So why don't we head back to our base? And that should be it for today, I think. And this thing is scannable in the center of this small cave with all the lights on it, so we may as well do that as well. Yeah, 3 of 15 of those, apparently. Yeah, that's going to take a while to actually finish. And here we are, everything ready, and we are back at the base. So, over here, we should now be able to craft a prawn suit over here, I think, on our mobile vehicle bay, hopefully. Although, yeah, it may take more stuff here. What have we got available now? The docking module we now have available. So it allows you to take your prawn suit along for the ride, so you can take that with you. Fabricator module we have, storage module we've not got yet, and the sleeper module I've not got all the pieces for yet, but you can see we can now craft a prawn suit. We need a power cell, we need some enamel glass, lead and plasteel, but we know we have all of that. So next episode we're going to craft the prawn suit and maybe some of its upgrades, and then, well, what does it actually take for the docking module? Did it say? Do we have all of it? Docking module. Take along for a ride. Yeah, so advanced wiring kit, lead and plasteel. So all stuff that we've made before, nothing new. And we also then have the ability to make, let's just go and redock our, this, extension module. The fabricator module, that is. And we can go and take a look at how many rubies it takes. We have some withers, remember. There we go. And this thing is down to like 5 power, but hey, no problem. Upgrades. Depth upgrade Mark II is 2 rubies, enamel glass, the Mark 1 upgrade, and plasteel. So again, we can upgrade this thing to maybe go down to 450, and that's going to be pretty good. And what's the 4th upgrade? Nickel. So clearly that's going to be down at 450 somewhere. But for now, I think that's a good point to end the episode. We've got this extra fabricator module unlocked, and we can leave the sea truck by the back door. Kind of cool. We've got the prawn suit unlocked, and we've explored the advanced mining site and got some other bits and pieces done. So, yeah, happy with that episode. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up down below. Just to let you know, if you are fans of X4, the DLC for that is coming out on Tuesday here in the UK. It may already be out for the US, I'm not sure. It tends to be Fridays for US, Tuesday for UK. And we'll take a look at that, see what's new and available. But until then, thanks a lot for watching. As always, feel free to subscribe, share, as you normally would, but comments more importantly, particularly for this game, with lots of tips and tricks for other players. See you next time.